get on with the game, shall we? Tom's here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sessions from the Shed with me, Seth Cox, Dan Alston,
Woo!
and my good friend Tom Carey.
Hello.
Today is very, very exciting. We're all a bit nervous, so just cut us some slack because we are doing the final quiz ever. So, this will be a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire edition where we've all chosen a specialist topic and we're going to get asked questions on that so you can get to the highest amount of cash. And we're actually doing it with real money as well.
Yeah, say what our specialist subjects are.
Yeah, Tom, your specialist subject. Dan, you can shut the fuck up.
My specialist subject is films written and directed by David Lynch.
Yeah. Daniel?
My films are...
What is he doing?
I think he's turning into a butterfly.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, the Avengers movies.
films in the MCU.
And my films are the stop motion films of Aardman, Leica, Wes Anderson.
Stop motion films.
And just, yeah, stop motion animation films, but mostly Leica and Aardman.
So yeah, it's not all of Seth's questions and all of mine and all of Tom's. We're doing all our first questions, then all our second. So you don't get 20 minutes of hearing Tom talking straight.
Yeah. Because I think I'd fucking kill myself.
Seth, do you want to run us through the lifelines that we have?
Yeah, so we are having lifelines. We've got the 50-50 from the show. We've got Ask the Host, which is where you ask the host for a hint, because we've obviously written the questions. We also have Phone a Friend, and we have Ask the other person in the call. So I could ask Tom, and Tom could ask me, and Dan could ask me.
Don't worry, Seth, it'll work.
Right, Tom, your question for... We'll get to know you a bit more during the show, but for now, just your question for £100. Okay. This David Lynch film is named after a 1963 song by Bobby Vinton. Is it A, White Satin, B, Crimson Ribbon, C, Blue Velvet, or D, Black Felt?
It is Blue Velvet, in fact.
You got it right, it's Blue Velvet.
Okay, so Dan, your question for £100, it is, what is the highest grossing Marvel film? It's an easy one. Is it A, Iron Man? Is it B, Avengers Endgame? C, Spider-Man 2? Or D, Avengers Infinity War?
When you say Spider-Man 2, do you mean Far From Home?
No, I mean Spider-Man 2 as in Spider-Man 2.
That's not part of the MCU.
Is it not?
I believe the answer is B, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
What is the name of Wallace's accomplice in Curse of the Were-Rabbit? Is it A, Marley, B, Leica, C, Gromit, or D, Hobbit?
I believe it's Gromit, final answer.
You're going C, Gromit.
Gromit!
Brilliant! £100.
Jeez! It's kind of weird that he does that. It's kind of like he's wanking.
What, like he's got two dicks? Your question for £200. Joseph Carey Merrick, or John Merrick, was the inspiration for this David Lynch film. What was he more commonly known as? A, Eraserhead, B, Bug Crawls, C, The Elephant Man, or D, Bushnell Keeler?
This is a difficult question. Yeah, I got it. It's Elephant Man.
Is that your final answer?
The final answer, Elephant Man. Sorry.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, so number 2. This is the £200. It is Stan Lee and blank were the founding fathers of Marvel Comics. Right. Is it A, Martin Hannett, B, Martin Goodman, C, Martin Gregory, or D, Martin George?
The other founding father of Marvel is Jack Kirby. The only name of that to do with Marvel is Martin Goodman.
So that's your final answer?
That's
Yeah.
your final answer. Okay, yeah, correct answer.
Yours are a little easier than that, Seth.
Mate.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dan.
Your second question for £200. In The Missing Link, who voices Mr. Link? Is it A. Hugh Jackman, B. Zach Galifianakis, C. Jonah Hill, or D. Stephen Fry?
So Stephen Fry and Hugh Jackman were both in The Missing Link, but I believe Zach Galifianakis voiced Susan, the Yeti. So that's my final answer, Zach Galifianakis.
That is correct.
Thank you.
It's for £300.
For £300, I hope you know your dates.
Right.
Which year was David Lynch not nominated for an Academy Award for Best Director?
Okay.
1981,
Okay.
1987,
Yeah.
2002,
Yeah.
or 2014?
1981 was when The Elephant Man came out, if I'm correct, which was 4 years after Eraserhead. That did get nominated for Best Director. Then was it 87?
87, yeah.
I think it's actually 86 because Blue Velvet did come out in 86. And then the next one was obviously Mulholland Drive, which he did get nominated for. My final answer, and I'm going to go for The Straight Story, is the one that is not nominated, hasn't been nominated for the Best Director.
You are correct with 2014, yes. That was
Thank you very much.
Nothing he did was nominated for an Oscar in that year.
What is the real name of Black Widow? Is it for £300. Is it A, Natasha Romanovsky? Is it B, Natasha Romanow? Is it C, Natasha Romanoff? Or is it D, Natasha Romanov?
Romanov.
I think it might be the only one that Tom didn't laugh at when he said it, which was C, Natasha Romanoff.
Yeah, that's correct.
So, Seth, tell me a little bit about yourself. Why did you pick this topic today?
Well, they're every day. Like the big monsters who they put on strings and.
So, Seth, for your £300 question, what is the full name of the Aardman Company? Is it A, Aardman Entertainment, B, Aardman Productions, C, Aardman Animations, or D, Aardman Studios?
He's stuck on this one. He's been fucked. He's been fucked right up the arse.
I don't think it's the first one. Tom, I'm going to ask you what you think.
He's been fucked. He's been fucked right up the arse.
You're using your lifeline of ask a friend on the call.
Yes.
Okay, Tom.
I could be wrong, but for some particular reason, Aardman Entertainment rings a bell. That's not
Daniel,
too difficult.
I'm going to ask you for a hint.
You're using two lifelines.
I don't know this, and I've got yes, I don't know.
I'm going to give you quite a big hint because it's quite early on and I don't want you to be out this early.
Thank you.
Nor you or Tom was correct.
I believe it's Aardman Animation.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You're going for C, Aardman Animations. After using two lifelines, you landed at the correct answer.
Yes! Oh! Oh! You got it fucking wrong. You were useless, you twat.
I'm sorry. Oh, believe it or not, fucking Aardman Entertainment or whatever it's called isn't my speciality.
Windows are our speciality.
So, Tom, what is it about the David Lynch films that appeal to you so much?
Kind of their surrealism.
Interesting. Okay, David Lynch shot Eraserhead.
Yeah.
And which other film in black and white?
Easy. Are you going to give me the options first?
I mean, I was going. Yeah. Is that okay
Yeah.
with you?
Yep.
So, The Elephant Man, Dune, Lost Highway, or Inland Empire?
Yeah, I've seen all of them, and I believe the question and final answer for me, will be The Elephant Man.
That's your final answer.
My final answer is The Elephant Man. Yeah, I've seen it. It's black and white. The whole thing is black and white.
You were very sure on that answer.
Yes, I'm 100% sure. I've seen The Elephant Man.
And you're right
So
to be sure. That is the correct answer.
Who has, this is for £500, who has directed the most MCU movies? Is it A, Takai Waititi? Is it B, the Russo brothers? C, Martin Scorsese? Or D, Jon Favreau?
Jon Favreau is a close second. However, first is the Russo brothers with 4 films.
That is the correct answer. I knew you'd get that one. Well done, Dan.
Seth, I think this question is easier than the last one. In which film did the Cornetto trilogy pairing Simon Pegg and Nick Frost appear? A, Fantastic Mr. Fox. B, Isle of Dogs. C, Shaun the Sheep the movie. Or D, Box Trolls.
That was D, Box Trolls. Final answer.
Correct, with Box Trolls.
He's
It's
redeemed
so
himself.
nerve-wracking when it comes to your question, isn't it?
This is probably the most nerve-wracking quiz out of all of them.
For £1,000, your first safety net.
Yeah.
The films Blue Velvet, Lost
Mhm.
Highway, and Mulholland
Mhm.
Drive
Mhm.
are examples of this style of film.
Yeah.
A, neo-expressionism.
Mhm.
B, neo-noir. C, neo-realism. Or D, neo-classicism.
Where do you go the 50-51?
You want to use 50-50 on this?
Yes, please.
Okay, 50-50 has taken away
2
neo-realism
lifelines.
and neo-classicism.
And then the other 2 are...
Neo-expressionism and neo-noir are the ones you are left with.
Okay, I'm going to go final answer. Is it neo-expressionism?
Is that your final answer?
That's the final answer.
Tom, I'm so sorry, mate. It was neo-noir.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah. Does that mean I've lost £1,000?
No, you're sat on 500, so your next question is still for
It's
1,000.
Okay. Which actor has appeared in the most MCU films? Is it A, Stan Lee, B, Robert Downey Jr., C, Chris Evans, or D, Scarlett Johansson?
A, Stanley.
Stanley is the correct answer. Well done.
In the very famous Sessions from the Shed Film in Retrospect 2018 video, Tom had Isle of Dogs in his top films of the year. Where did he place it? A, second, B, third, C, fourth, D, fifth.
What year was this?
Is Tom froze?
No. Oh.
I think he is.
Cool. So I don't think it was second because for a lot of the video we said worth. I think it's got to be fourth or fifth.
Fourth.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna. You have to take a risk sometimes. All right. So I'm gonna go fourth.
It's incorrect.
Shit. What was it? Third.
Fifth.
Fifth. Tom.
Yeah.
Your question for
£1,000.
which David Lynch film has been named the best film of the 21st century to date by 177 film critics from 36 countries? A, Mulholland Drive. B, Inland Empire. C, Wild at Heart. D, Lost Highway.
The answer to that question is, and this is my final answer, it is one of the best films ever made. Period. It's amazing. I fucking love it. Period. It's so good. Period. On so many levels, it is Mulholland Drive.
Tom.
That's a stretch saying that's the best.
I know. So many people.
But it's so good, though. It's so good. It's so good.
This is-
20,000. What does the I in SHIELD stand for? Is it A, incorporation, B, intervention, C, institute, D, intelligence?
Intervention.
What's the full acronym, Dan? Do you know it?
Strategic Homeland. Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Fuck's sake. No. You're a sad, sad little man.
Right, Seth, for £1,000.
I've just eaten and I feel sick. Yeah.
For £1,000, I think this one's quite easy. I saw you watched it the other day. What is the name of the family that owns the farm in Chicken Run?
Oh.
Is it A? Is it A, the Tweedies, B, the Beedies, C. The Smiths, or D. The Walcots?
The Smiths.
What was B?
B was the Feedies.
The
The
Feedies.
Feedies.
I believe. Well, the Smiths are a band. What was C?
C was the Smiths.
Yeah, they were a band. What was C?
C was the Smiths.
So the Smiths were a band.
Yes.
However,
A very good band.
Smith is a very common name, Seth.
Thank you, Daniel. I
It
wasn't
is.
aware.
It is the most
Thank you.
common name, actually. In fact,
Trying to,
Wikipedia that shit, babe.
Seth, I'm just trying to help, mate.
Oh, you're trying to help. Well, what was A?
Why
I
is
think
he
it's
getting
A.
out?
No, I
Right.
know it, Tom. I'm not an idiot.
It's A.
Yeah, I know as
The
well.
Tweedies.
Yes, I believe A. My A
Is it
final
B.
The
The
answer. A
Feedies.
final answer.
C. The Smiths.
Wait, the Smiths?
Yeah.
No, they're a band.
Is that your final answer? C. The Smiths.
No. It's A. It's A.
A is correct.
Thank you.
You've got some easy ones here, Dan. Easy.
You wrote them.
You
You
know what-
twat. Which of? Oh, this is quite a tricky one, but we are on to £2,000. Which of these titles is David Lynch not credited with for his 1977 directorial debut, Eraserhead?
Okay.
Okay. Is it A, writer, B, producer, C, composer, D, cinematographer? Which one is he not credited with for his debut,
Doesn't
Eraserhead?
He doesn't know. Look at him. He doesn't know.
He can work it out.
I know he did the music for it.
Okay.
I know he obviously directed it.
Yeah.
And he wrote it.
Okay.
So what's the last one?
So you're stuck between B, producer, and D, cinematographer.
Do I have another lifeline?
Yeah,
You
you
have
got
three more. You can ask Daniel, you can ask me for a hint, or you can phone a friend.
What's a hint?
A hint
He'll
from
make-
me. I'll make
Okay,
it.
I
I'll
want
make
a
it
hint.
up.
I want a hint.
Are you sure, Tom?
Yeah.
That's your final answer. You want a hint? Okay. Here's what I think. So, now we'll have stopped between producer and cinematographer. Do you know if David Lynch produced any of his other films?
This isn't a hint, Seth. This is you telling it.
Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess, mate. I'm gonna have to guess. I am.
Well, I will. My hint to you
Yeah.
is yes, he has produced some of his other films.
Okay, so the thing that I think he's not been credited as is producer. I don't think he was credited as the producer.
You don't think so? You think? Okay. So you think he
'Cause
was
it's-
credited with cinematographer and not with producer?
I think so. Yeah. Final answer.
Tom, I gave you the hint for a reason, mate. It was cinematographer. He wasn't credited. Tom.
Mhm.
Are you gonna ask
You're-
Daniel the question?
The question is: this is a difficult one. What is the name of Jane's sidekick in Thor? Is it A, Jenny Harper, B, Darcy Lewis, C, Lily Arnold, D, Daisy Jacob?
It's B. Final answer.
Fuck's sake, he's just too good. He's just too bloody good at this.
Seventh question. Playing for
2000.
2000. Coraline was nominated at the 2010 Oscars for Best Animated Feature Film. What did it lose to?
I know this.
A. Fantastic Mr. Fox. B. The Secret of Kells. C. Up. D. The Princess and the Frog.
So I know this because I listened to Amanda Palmer's album with Neil Gaiman, and he talks about his experience
Blah blah blah. Fucking
Going
hell.
to
Amanda
the-
Palmer.
It's Up. Final answer.
Final answer is C. Up. Yes?
Yes.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, Coraline's a better film though.
Yeah, it is a much better film. Okay, these start to get a bit difficult now, but we are halfway through the questions. So, which of these Oscar winners is the only one not to have appeared in a David Lynch film?
Good question.
Is it A. Nicolas Cage, B. Laura Dern, C. Anne Bancroft, or D. Philip Seymour Hoffman? Has not appeared in a David Lynch film.
I'm going to have to go with D. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Final answer.
Straight in. Is that a guess, or do you know what the others were in?
You said final answer, just saying.
Yeah, of course, but just making good TV.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you're right, yeah. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes! Fuck yes! Back in the game!
Was that a guess, or no? I'm genuinely intrigued.
That was well, actually, I was just trying to work out, because I've seen half of Lost Highway, and I don't remember Philip Seymour Hoffman being in it. I haven't seen Wild at Heart yet, but I know that Nicolas Cage is in it. And
David Lynch films.
I've seen all of his best ones. Out of this list, right? Which was the last film to come out in Phase 3 of the MCU? Was it A, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, B, Civil War, 3, no, why am I saying 3? C, Homecoming, or D, Doctor Strange?
That's actually quite difficult.
Yeah, it is. Civil War was the first of Phase 3.
Yeah.
Homecoming was it straight after Civil War? Thing is, the question isn't what's the last film of Phase 3. It's what's the last out of these. So,
I'm gonna need an answer soon, mate.
you know you will. Guardians 2.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, final answer. Guardians 2.
No, Dan, I'm sorry.
Really?
It was Homecoming, apparently.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's really pissed me off.
You could have got that.
You know what, Dan? I actually changed that question last minute, because originally it was what was the first film of Phase 3, but then I was thinking that's ridiculously easy, because even I knew that one. But then I was thinking,
I'm going to change Seth's question.
What? I haven't done. I've literally done nothing wrong.
What Aardman movie has the highest percent on Rotten Tomatoes at 99%?
Ooh.
Is it A, The Pirates, Band of Misfits, B, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, C, Chicken Run, or D, Shaun the Sheep the movie?
I know this.
Shit.
I know this.
So I can tell you it's not the Pirates.
Okay. Why it's Pirates? Because it's a worse film?
No, it's a better film, but I know that the rating is high for that. And I know that the rating is extremely high for Shaun the Sheep movie. And Curse of the Were-Rabbit is the only one to have won an Oscar,
Very true.
is my thinking.
Could be a correlation there. Double helix.
Yes, thank you, Tom. So I did watch Chicken Run yesterday, and I did look it up, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't 99. So I'm going to go with my gut. And I'm going to say...
Yeah, me too.
You're not fucking playing, mate.
Yeah, but I wrote it down on a piece of paper, so I am.
But I'm going with my gut.
it.
I'm saying Shaun the Sheep, the movie, is 99% of Rotten Tomatoes. Final answer.
Final answer, Shaun the Sheep.
Yeah.
I can tell you, with 91%,
No.
was Band of Misfits.
Okay.
Okay.
With 97%,
Chicken
was
Run?
Chicken Run.
Oh,
98%
no, don't.
was Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which means
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I am
I
good.
got that one.
so
I got that
impressive.
I got that one.
Which director is currently working on a remake of Lynch's 1984 sci-fi movie, originally based on a Frank Herbert novel? Is it A. Guillermo del Toro, B. Alfonso Cuarón, C. Denis Villeneuve,
Oh, I know it.
D. Ridley
Okay,
Scott?
it's C. Denis Villeneuve, and the film is Dune. It's a remake of his film that he made, which isn't very good. Final answer, Denis Villeneuve, whatever he's called.
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah. Final answer.
Yes, you are correct.
Dan, I think this might catch you out.
This is for 16,000, Dan.
This is for 16,000. Okay, right. In Age of Ultron, what word does Tony utter that makes Steve say
Shit.
language?
Shit. The word shit.
Didn't even let me read the. It is. You are right. You are right. How did you know that? How did you know that?
That's a bad language word.
Yeah, it's the very first thing said in Age of Ultron. It's the first line. Which Spider-Man actor appears in Fantastic Mr. Fox? Is it A. William Dafoe, B. Tobey Maguire, C. Andrew Garfield, or D. James Franco?
Okay. So Fantastic Mr. Fox was a Wes Anderson movie, and Wes Anderson does double cast a lot, so he uses the same actors. And I know that William Dafoe has been used in a lot of other Wes Anderson movies. And I know that's not Tobey Maguire for certain. I don't think it's Andrew Garfield, and I don't think it's James Franco. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
Me too.
What's his name?
William Dafoe.
William Dafoe. Final answer.
I'm sorry, mate.
No, I.
You got it right. Well done.
Okay, you said you wanted a Twin Peaks one. Here's your Twin Peaks one.
Wait, what's
Thank
Tom?
you.
Yeah?
Tom, you are now playing for 8,000. Which American writer helped produce the majority of season 2 of Twin Peaks and went on to co-write Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me, the movie? Was it A. Neil Gaiman, B.
No.
Robert Engels,
No.
C. Stephen King, or D. Robert Jordan?
Engels is ringing a bell, so I'm going to go final answer Engels.
Testicles.
Sorry, testicles?
Final answer?
We'll come back to that, alright? There's nothing funny about testicles, Mackenzie, as you'll find out later in my office. Right, Tom, you are correct with Robert Engels. Yes.
Oh, this is good.
Thought it rang a bell.
Yeah. We're at the ringing a bell phase now, I think. Well, we won't know it, but it might just ring a bell.
Right, Tom,
Yeah.
I'll ask away.
Apart from Dan, because he's a twat.
This is another quite an easy one. Now that I know that you're just a fucking fanboy, you're probably going to get this one. Right, so what alien race does Ronan the Accuser belong to? Is it A? I should just leave. I genuinely didn't think you'd get any of these. How long I was.
Tom, I hope they get really difficult, mate. So I will come in there and I will beat you.
Which Leica movie has the lowest percent on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, I like this. This is really tight.
At 76?
At 77.
77.
A. Box Trolls, B. Coraline, C. Paranorman, or D. Kubo and the Two Strings?
So,
Kubo's going to be high.
it's not Kubo and it's not Coraline. A Paranorman I watched yesterday. And well, I think it's really good. And I think it's better than Box Trolls. So my answer is Box Trolls. Final answer.
Your answer is Box Trolls has the lowest percent on Rotten Tomatoes at 77%.
Yes, I could be wrong, but that is my final answer.
You are correct.
Oh! This one's difficult, but you can work it out.
Ooh.
What is the name of the diner in Mulholland Drive?
I know what it is.
In which the two characters...
Wikis.
Yep, he's right. It's what did you say?
Wikis.
That's not an option. Do you want me to read out the options?
Yeah, read out the options.
So we've got Winkies, Sunset Boulevard.
Winkies. No, I meant Winkies. Yeah, Winkies.
All right. So as a bit of a game, though,
Winkies.
I've got other famous TV diners here.
Did you? Okay, read them out anyway.
So I've got.
Okay, right. So how many characters in the MCU have been recast? Is it A 6, B 5, C 4, or D 3?
That's a great question, Tom.
Right.
Thanks, mate.
Edward Norton was Hulk. Fandral in Thor was recast. My brain's gone. Oh, Rhodey. Thanos. I feel like I'm missing one.
Can you need an answer soon, Dan?
I can think of one more, I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, don't tell him either.
No, because I'm not 100%.
I'm going to go for 5.
5 is the correct answer. What?
Seth, you gave me a list of companies that have released stop motion films. So I would like to know Which company has released the most full feature-length stop-motion films? Is it Disney, Aardman, Leica, or Wes Anderson?
It's not Wes Anderson. He's only done 2. Disney have done all the Tim Burton ones, which actually isn't that many. So it's just Frankenweenie, Nightmare Before Christmas, James and Giant Peach. That's only 3. I don't think so. I might be missing one more. Leica have done. I thought they'd both done 5. Leica have Coraline, Paranorman, Box Trolls, Kubo, and the Missing Link, and Aardman, Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, The Pirates, Shaun the Sheep the movie, Shaun the Sheep 2, and okay, it's Aardman. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Aardman is correct. Congratulations.
Okay, Tom, you are playing for, let's have a look, £32,000. In the 1990 film Wild at Heart, the title is referenced in the movie as part of the following quote. The world is wild at heart and A. Weird on top, B. Bad to the bone, C. Cold to the touch, or D. Rotten to the core.
C, cold to the touch.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Is it correct?
See, I got this from the trailer because she says it in the trailer. Unfortunately not, no.
No. I did say don't include one from Wild at Heart.
Tom, you
This is
had
one
me.
I haven't seen.
Tom, you could have asked me.
The answer was Weird on Top.
It was weird on top.
You didn't know that, mate. Sorry. Who plays the voice of the artificial intelligence in Peter Parker's spider suit? Is it A. Demi Moore, B. Jennifer Connelly, C. Haley Atwell, or D. Emily Van Camp?
I think it might be Jennifer. Do I go for it? I'm going to go for Jennifer Connelly.
That's the correct answer.
Yes! Get in!
Well done, Dan. That was good.
Very well
difficult
done.
One.
Very well
it was
done.
a difficult one.
So Dan, are you asking me one now?
I am.
So
Seth,
this is
your
for-
questions jump up quite a bit here in difficulty.
shit.
Okay? Tim Burton originally had the idea of Nightmare Before Christmas to be a what? A. Television series, B. Children's book, C. Anthology of poems, or D. Comic book series.
Okay. So it wasn't comic book series. He hasn't done any comics, and I don't think it was television series. Otherwise, he could have just done that instead. I think it's too dark for him to have wanted it to be a children's book. So, without consulting anyone, even though my brother would probably know this, I'm going to say Anthology of Poems. Final answer.
Final answer. The correct answer is television series.
No.
Oh, dragging you into the dirt with me.
Fucking shit. Oh.
He thought it was too good of an idea to waste on a TV series. He thought it would make a lot more money being a film.
So now we're all one behind the other, pretty much. So Dan's on top.
Dan's
Seth,
winning.
then
and
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah. One after the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tom.
Yep.
We're on to the final 3 questions now, so you can expect them to be pretty difficult, my friend.
Yeah.
In which of these movies does David Lynch not have an acting role?
Okay.
Is it A. Dune, B. Lost Highway, C. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, or D. Inland Empire?
Right. So I know for a fact that he's in Inland Empire, as you can hear him in the background. You can only faintly hear him, but people like me pick up on it.
As
He
a
plays
radio
character-
broadcaster, I think.
Yeah, he plays a character in Twin Peaks. He plays Gordon in Twin Peaks, which leaves Lost Highway and what's the other one?
Dune.
Represent. Tom, you have me to ask.
Yeah, but Dan, you're not going to know it, are you?
I did some research into your topic.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to.
Yeah, could have done if you wanted, yeah.
Okay, I'll have a lifeline then for Dan.
I personally think it's June. Because when I looked up David Lynch, there was a category that said movies done by and movies he's in.
That was indeed, yeah.
I don't remember seeing June being in that list.
Yeah, plus it was one of his earlier films, and he only really stars. I think he's only starred in his later ones, and Lost Highway's a later one. So I'm going to go with Dan. I'm going to say it's June. Final answer.
The correct answer. You're right, it wasn't Twin Peaks Fire Wolf, and it wasn't Inland Empire. Unfortunately, he was in Dune.
Was he?
So the correct answer was Lost Highway. He was not in Lost Highway.
Sorry, Tom. Sorry, mate.
God, this is awkward.
Yep. Last time I go to Dan for anything. Right. Okay, Dan, your question is, what famous celebrity portrayed Loki in the fictional stage play about life?
Matt Damon.
It's pointless me asking these questions. It's literally meaningless.
Right.
There's no struggle whatsoever.
Bam, come on then.
We'll move on from that then.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Before changing their name to Leica, Will Vinton Studios was widely known for doing what? Stop-motion films, stop-motion adverts, insurance, or music videos?
So I read somewhere that they'd done adverts. They did TV commercials, but they might have done music videos as well. No one I know is going to know this. It actually could be any of them, so I'm going to 50-50 it.
Going to 50-50 it? I will give you music videos and stop motion adverts.
Okay, because stop motion adverts is still there, I'm going to go stop motion adverts. Final answer.
The correct answer is
If I fucked up, I'm going to be so upset.
stop motion adverts. Well done, sir.
Oh, beast! Oh.
I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah.
Just to say, I think I had the most difficult questions.
I think you picked a category that you don't know a lot about.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I thought I knew a lot more than I actually did, so my bad.
That's a nightmare.
Look, mate, look,
Yeah.
It's all right, because the next two, your final two questions are very, very difficult. So
Thanks,
it's
mate.
okay. You might get this one, though. Who was the brief spouse of David Lynch, who worked with him on several of his films, including Lost Highway and Mulholland Drive? Was it A, Mary Sweeney, B, Jean Bates, C, Anne V. Coates, and D, Raffaella De Laurentiis?
Isn't Jean Bates from Psycho? Sure, that's Norman Bates' mum.
Can you read them out again?
Yeah, Mary Sweeney,
Yeah.
Jean Bates,
Mhm.
Anne V. Coates, and Raffaella De Laurentiis. What are you laughing at? You're laughing at Coates. I don't know if that's how you say it.
Can I phone a friend? Can I phone a friend?
Of course you can. This is very exciting. Who are you phoning?
I was going to say my friend Evan.
Can you ask me again?
He can either he can choose to ask you, or he can ask me.
Tom, I think I know it. You're not listening.
You're going to do me again, aren't you? Right, Dan, I'm going to let you have my lifeline. You're going to do me again, aren't you?
I personally think and truly believe it's Mary Sweeney.
You're going to do me again, aren't you? Okay, I'm just going to go with Dan because I'm clueless to which it is. Final answer, Mary Sweeney.
Dan, why did you go Mary Sweeney?
Because I'm telling you, I researched this stuff.
You're going to do me again, aren't you?
And
I went on David Lynch's Wikipedia and looked at his past relationships, of which he had many.
and if you did research it, you would know that it was Mary Sweeney.
Dan! I
You're
am so
welcome,
impressed. Thanks, mate. Brilliant. He's excellent. I'll keep him.
What, me?
Right.
Right, Tom, go on.
Tom,
come on.
just destroy him in the bum.
Okay, this one, it's a difficult one.
Good.
Yeah?
At least I think it is. Right, so in a flashback in Ant-Man 2, which iconic musical figure is referenced? Is it A, Elvis, B. Bruce Springsteen, C. Paul McCartney, or D. Morrissey?
Don't think it's Elvis.
Dan, you can still talk to me, mate. I'm still a lifeline.
You are. But how do you know anything about this?
I think I do, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could just try and stitch me up.
I wouldn't. Dan, honestly, I'm not that shallow.
Yeah, Seth, go on then.
Okay. So, I can tell you that it's not Paul McCartney.
No,
and
I
it's
knew
not
that.
Elvis.
I knew that.
I believe that it's between Bruce Springsteen and Morrissey, but if I were you, I'd go Morrissey.
I thought it was Bruce Springsteen. I'm gonna go Seth and go Morrissey.
Morrissey is the correct answer. Well done.
Oh, Seth, I loved you.
Yeah. So that the scene is it's kind of a flashback when he's talking about it's the Mexican guy.
Mm.
He's talking about his aunt. He had like a restaurant, and all they ever played was Morrissey.
Prior to the film's release, there was a soundtrack released for Frankenweenie. What was the soundtrack titled? Was it A. Frankenweenie, B. Frankenweenie Unleashed, C. Frankenweenie Creation, or D. Frankenweenie Weenie?
Frankenweenie Unleashed would make sense. So I don't think it would be Frankenweenie, otherwise you wouldn't have. Like, that's just probably the name of it now. So yeah, I know who did. I know Danny Elfman would have done the music for it. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm sticking with Frankenweenie Unleashed. Final answer.
Correct.
Yes!
Well done, Seth.
Get in.
Well done. Point down.
Right, Tom, your final question.
Yeah.
Now, you might need to talk yourself through this one. In the film Inland Empire, have you seen Inland Empire?
It's one of my favourites. Yeah.
Good, you might get this. What is the title of the film which Nikki Grace Laura Dern auditions for? Is it A. Gilda, B. On High and Blue Tomorrows, C. The Sylvia North Story, or D. Lady Blue in Shanghai?
I'm going to go for B. Final answer.
On High and Blue Tomorrows.
Yeah.
So this is to win £125,000 to go away with 125,000.
Yeah.
Yes, it was on High and Blue Tomorrows.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Lady Blue in Shanghai is a short film, and Gilda is another film auditioned for in Mulholland Drive.
Well, the interesting thing about that question is the fact that Inland Empire, it's not really about a play, but it's like kind of reference because you see the actors like preparing for it, but it's not. There's no like actual showing of the show. And I know that on Mulholland Drive, it's the Sylvia North, whatever it's called, and Gilda. I think Gilda's actually a poster in Mulholland Drive. Yeah, I thought it was
for a film that they're going to watch. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Okay, right. What is the real name of the character Red Skull?
Right.
Do you know it before?
I have an inkling.
Okay. Is it A. Balder Axel? Is it B. Christoph Lorenz? C. Johann Schmidt? Or D. Ludwig Schnitzel?
C.
I do believe that Dan is correct, and he wins. He wins. Come on, Dan.
Yeah, I did actually know that before you read it out. I just wanted to make the most of my final question. It's the big film that hasn't been mentioned. You love it, but do you know it?
What film?
Love this.
Mary and Max was a massive bomb at the box office.
It was.
How much did it lose in dollars?
Great question.
Is it 1.2 million, 3.7 million, 6.5 million, or 11.2 million?
I know it's probably not A. I've still got my phone a friend.
Two.
And I'm gonna say, without saying anything, Tom is my friend.
Tom, you have 30 seconds now.
Dan, read out the options.
1.2 million, 3.7 million, 6.5 million, 11.2 million.
Okay. This is just, for some particular reason, it seems like a lot, but 11.2 million is ringing a bell for me. I don't know why. I'm feeling 11.2 million, but it probably isn't. So I would not trust my feelings. I go with your feelings.
Okay, mate. Thanks. Cheers.
Good use of the phone call there.
I'm gonna go for C or D.
Right.
One of the upper two. And it must have lost a lot when you think about it. I can't imagine anyone going to see it. But I don't think it lost as much as 11.2 million. And they don't cost that much to make. It's just the time that goes into them. I'm gonna go with Tom. Please. D, final answer.
At the box office, it made 2.3 million. The film was made with a total amount of
He keeps timing out. What's that, mate?
He's having like a mini seizure.
8.8.
Ah,
fucking shit.
Oh no! Sorry,
Unfortunately, you've got it wrong. You've tied with Tom.
Oh.
Can you edit a crown on my head?
Of course I can, Dan.
Oh, I'm so happy. You guys suck.
So, thank you for watching our final of Sessions from the Shed.
Thank you for watching me win.
Thanks for watching me tie with Seth.
Thanks for watching me almost come. So, that's goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
And it's got. I can't even say.
Perfect. No, that's good. That's perfect.